Hey everyone, welcome back to Yoga with Brookell. Today we're going to be doing just some practice moves to be getting into the middle split. Somebody requested a while ago, and sorry it's taken so long, but here we are. So these stretches are just meant to help you get into eventually your middle splits, which just takes a lot of time and practice. So let's get started with some windshield wipers just to loosen up the hips. Of course, the middle splits is a lot of adductors, so we want to be doing moves that open the hips and that inner part of the thigh. Take a few breaths as we go through this. Try to loosen up best you can, keeping your mental state in check as well. And then when you're ready, we're going to bring the soles of our feet together and come into a simple butterfly pose. If you have more time, feel free to stay in all of these poses longer. Good. Go ahead and lift your heart back up. We're going to press the soles of our feet flat into the ground and shift your weight forward onto them. Your glutes are going to be coming back as close to your heels or ankles as you're able to get them. And then we're going to open the knees by pressing our elbows and pushing them away from each other into a garland squat. Take some breaths here. Give yourself some time. If you need to wiggle your hips or want to add a little bit of movement here, you're more than welcome to. Otherwise, just cozy in and let the stretch do its thing. Good. Let's go ahead and press our hands to the floor and then lift the hips high to the sky. We'll step the feet wide away from each other and we'll take a wide-legged forward fold. You want to bring your head as close to the floor as you feel comfortable, maybe leaning into the hips from side to side. We're just giving our body time to get used to this more open position. If you can, bring your heart closer towards your legs. That's always a plus, but of course, listen to your body. When you're ready, we're going to walk our hands out, and then we'll lean over to one side and then switch to the other, bending your leg that you're closer to as you come in and really extending the opposite foot out long. Great work. Coming back to the center now, we're just going to bring our hands to the middle and then gently walk them over to one side. We'll hold it for a few breaths there, and then we'll walk it over to the other leg. You decide where you want to start and where you want to end. And then we'll bring our hands back to the middle. Take a breath. Lean to one side, and we're just going to hold it there, maybe lifting up the opposite arm, elongating that side body. Walk it back to the other side one final time. Open up the body again, lifting the arm, thinking of like a side bend, just with a little bit extra flair. And then we'll bring those hands back together, come to the center, step your feet in, lower back down onto your glutes. From here, we'll extend the feet wide into a wide seated straddle. Once you're here, you're just going to lean forward. You want your shoulders to be back and your spine to be flat. Exhale, lean forward as far as you can without giving in and bending your back. Nice work. We're going to go ahead and bring our feet back in and then come onto our hands and knees. From here, you're going to open your hips nice and wide and either exhale, come down into a wide-legged child's pose, or if you're feeling ready, we can move onto the forearms and let those legs open up as wide as you feel comfortable into a froggy pose. Good way to hold it. Gently, we're going to bring the soles of the feet back together and then push the hips back towards your heels, and we'll open into a wide-legged child's pose. Feel free to stay here as long as you'd like. I hope this helps, and we'll see you next time. Thanks again.